January in Colorado means one thing, my birthday. I'm just kidding. It's stock show time, baby. And there's a new place in Denver that's ready to get you outfitted in the mood for all of the fun this time of the year brings. Kelly takes us to American Lore. Check it out.
I am here with Spencer, the co-founder of American Lore. Okay, American Lore is all about custom hats, but you're combining it with a bar. I love that. Tell me all about it.
It is a bar snapped down in the middle of this beautiful custom hattery. We partnered with Parker after working with him in Kentucky.
Yeah.
A few years ago, we went out to the Derby and had this collision of ideas of why not bring amazing whiskey, cheap beer, and his expertise in the Western wear world together into this unique concept called American Lore.
I love that. And you're on Tennyson Street, one of the most popular streets in Denver, I would say. Why Tennyson?
I live on Tennyson,
Ooh,
actually.
you lucky duck.
So I am fortunate to see the activity that is here. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, the street is just absolutely bumping throughout the day. And we're excited to be a part of that energy and continue to kind of rise to really what is a neighborhood street, right? There's not a lot of big chains here, big brands. Everything's very mom and pop, and we're a part of that.
Local, I love that. Okay, so we'll check out the hat making soon. I'm very excited about that. But first I want to talk about the bar. You have a special program, right? Tell me a little about that.
We do. So we're all about cheap beer and nice whiskey, right? So on Tennyson, we're gonna be serving these $4 frosty beers.
$4?
All day, every day.
All day?
Yeah, so you know, it's never too early.
Never too early. Cheers.
So cheers to that.
I love that.
And then of course we have a staple of signature cocktails as well.
Okay.
Those all are fixed at $14. One of our #1 sellers is going to be, of course, the Old Fashioned.
Heck yeah.
With American Lore bourbon inside of it as well. So I'll pour you some of that because same thing, you know, never too early to get some whiskey going.
Never. Let's try that.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm a huge snacker too. I like to have a little snacky with my drink. You have some bar snacks, right?
We do. Free bar snacks.
Free?
Yeah, they're serving these vintage Coors ashtrays. So you sit down, grab a beer, order an Old Fashioned, have some nuts. They'll be keeping you nice and satiated while you get satiated.
Yeah, let's try.
And then of course, you know, a lot of people are participating in Dry January, and we do have a full featured NA cocktail list as well.
Okay, cool.
So we do
some
have
mocktails.
an NA Old Fashioned.
I love that.
Yeah, and then we have an NA Rodeo Lemonade, which is like a spin on a tequila lemonade. Yeah.
That sounds like my kind of drink. Yeehaw. Okay, so let me ask you this. In order to come chill at the bar, do you have to make a hat?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
This is a local haunt. We want you to be able to be here. We're going to be open late night as well.
Cool.
So you can come here, sit, have a beer, hang out. Your wife can continue to wander and shop Tennyson. I'm maybe speaking from experience there. And just
Great
make it
shopping
feel
around
like,
here.
yeah, make it feel like that local watering hole.
Cool, I love that. Okay, speaking of making hats, it's time for me to go make a hat. Cheers.
Cheers.
Okay, I'm here with Parker of Parker Thomas Hats. I'm sure you've heard of him. Okay, we have to talk about one of the most important parts of the stock show. I'm missing it for my outfit, a hat. How did you get into shaping hats?
Well, I'm third generation. I actually learned at the stock show with my dad and grandpa.
That is awesome. Third generation?
Yes, ma'am.
You had to get into it. You had to keep going. I love that.
Had to, yeah.
Okay, I know you've shaped some hats for some pretty cool people. Can you name drop anyone for us?
Well, Bo Nix.
Oh, yeah.
Go Bo.
He was on my fantasy team this
Yep.
year, so
My
who else?
favorite, Reba McEntire.
Reba.
Kevin Hart.
Oh my gosh.
A few others, yeah.
Oh, that's awesome,
Pretty cool
Parker.
people.
I love that. Okay, so let's take a look at the art of shaping a hat.
right.
Where do we start?
So you want to start by fitting it properly.
Okay.
It's the biggest part.
Let's see.
Shaping a nice custom hat is making sure it
We do
fits
have a little bit of
right.
extensions in, so we just need to make sure it fits right.
So it looks like it fits pretty good. I'm gonna
Okay.
add a little steam to it. And then
Okay.
also what we do is cut the brim down. If you're not like used to a big cowboy
Okay.
hat, I also like a fedora, so we can, you know, create styles like that
Mix
as well.
and match. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
And how do we make sure that it fits my personality, you know?
So after that, we'll decorate it.
Okay,
and that's
cool.
really
Wait.
when it comes
Okay,
out.
perfect. We'll get you to
Especially-
steam it first, and then we'll get to that. I'm jumping
right.
ahead.
Sounds good. We offer branding, feathers. I like to collect stuff on my hat.
Cool. So I could bring something in that you could put on it?
Yeah, definitely.
That's dope. I love that.
So especially if you're like, you know, like to travel, you
Yeah.
can pick up something and like collect it. And
Oh,
put it in your hat.
okay. Well, that's what I'm gonna have to do.
Cool. All right, so this little steam is gonna make this fit a little bit more comfortably.
Okay.
Throw this on. Looks like it fits good.
How do I look? Ooh, it feels so warm inside too. Okay, so let's talk about making sure it fits your personality. You said you can add some stuff. I know at the beginning when you come into American Lore, you can pick out different colors, different types. Tell me about that.
Yeah, so we have a hat band wall.
Okay.
You can go over there and pick out a hat band if you like beads or feathers or leather.
Perfect.
You can keep it simple if that's more your personality, or you
Okay.
can go all out.
All out. I'm a little
so-
bit extra, so for me it would be all out. So let me ask you this. Do we need to make an appointment to come make a hat with you?
You don't.
Okay.
I'd recommend it though,
Okay.
because you really want to take care of your customers here. That's what we
For sure.
like to take care of them first if they have an appointment, but we accept walk-ins and then they can go to the bar, have a drink, and hang out.
Cool. Yeah, mix the hat with a little bit of whiskey on Tennyson. I love it. Thank you so much for being here with us today, Parker,
no
and having
problem.
us. Make sure y'all come check out American Lore. It is now open on Tennyson.
Giddy on up to American Lore to make your own hat and enjoy a drink. Doesn't that look fun? You can learn more at AmericanLore.com. You can also follow them on social media. The handle is @AmericanLore.